obviously the results haven't been what we wanted, but I mean, I wish I could tell you that there was like some magical thing that I did different, because that would make for a better story. But I've been doing the same thing, just listening to my coaches, listening to Coach Gruden, Ole, Callie, and just trying to get better every week. And so I don't have some magical answer that the outcome of our stats were different. You know what I mean? But I will say that I know that with certain guys gone that I do have to step up, being more vocal, that kind of stuff. Nothing football-wise, nothing physical, but just leadership-wise and those kind of things. I do need to do those things better going forward, and I will. Yeah. Correct. You're right. When everything's clicking like we know it can, and obviously we've done some really, really good things in the first half of the season. As an offense, at times, we've done some really nice things. Sometimes you get down and the defenses play different things, and then, some of the game plan stuff is different, But for the most part, we've done some really good things, and today was just another thing of just reaffirming just what I already know, And when the wins come, hopefully everyone else will know too.
Derek, what was your mindset going into this game after what I imagine was one of the most difficult weeks of your career?
Yeah, I had to answer some funny questions. But, I know you guys got to do your job, so it's nothing personal. I know that. It was, if I'm being honest, as a human, it was hard, because it's a lot of the stuff that was going around is like, man, that's just not true, and that hurts, And especially just as a man, not even a football player, I'm like, my goodness, enough's enough. And so just to be able to go out here and play football again, honestly, the best part, I knew media day was Wednesday, and the best part of my day was, man, I just can't wait to get back on the field and just play football, Keep learning from Coach Gruden. I'm not even close to where I can be, I still missed, a few passes today that I wish I had back, and I know that things can be better. So it was hard, but just to go out there and just to score some points and be efficient, it does help it feel better as a human. But at the same time, I didn't really feel good because we lost. I'm tired of losing.
You don't think there was internal motivation within you because of what was being said? You focused all the time, but to come out this way and specifically be focused today?
No, I promise. I don't even need to say that. I never lie to y'all. No. I'm the same every day. I try to be, at least. I'm not perfect. I try and be the same every day. But just as a man, sometimes it's hard to hear those things. But there was nothing in me that was like, I need to go prove it. With all due respect, I'm not trying to prove anything to you guys, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. I'm just trying to be my best for everybody all the time, if that makes sense. I'm just doing my best and doing what I think I know is right. So there was nothing that was different in my mindset or going into the game. I'm already a pretty fiery guy, not here, but when I'm about to play and those kind of things. And it was the same. And we just were able to execute. Everyone did their job right for the most part on offense, but it just wasn't enough to me.
You guys were in it for a good chunk of this game. What was the disconnect for you think down the stretch?
I don't know. Without looking at the film, I was talking a lot on the sideline to guys too, just getting ready for the next drive. So I didn't see other things that were happening. I wish I could tell you. I wish I had a better answer for you. I don't know what the disconnect was. We felt we were doing some good things, and it just ended up not being enough.
You mentioned maybe some of the guys out that you have going to be more verbal. Did you find yourself doing that in a huddle, on the sideline? And
I'm so sorry. What was the first part?
You mentioned a couple of guys,
Yeah.
Cooper and I assume Marshawnee, you mentioned not being here
Uh-huh.
anymore. You had to be more verbal.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself doing that on the sideline?
Yes.
In the huddle?
Yeah, practice. It started in practice. That was one of the things Coach Gruden just asked me to do. He said, I need you to be better there. That was one thing, and obviously he tells me 100 things to be better at. That was just one that stuck out to me. It was like, man, you're right, because, when all our guys used to be here and things like that, there's a lot of powerful leaders on our team, so I didn't have to say everything, and we still have a lot of those guys. But he just asked me to be more vocal, more verbal, because he believes in what I have to say, that kind of thing. So it was on the sideline, practice, in the huddle. Really, in the huddle has always been good, but just making sure, just talking to the guys situationally. And I don't know if it helped, but I just know that that was the only thing that had changed.
Derek, I know all losses are frustrating, obviously, but the offense was clicking for most of the game. You guys played pretty well. Is it more frustrating when you let one slip away, when I guess your side of the ball and your receivers and the offensive line played as good as they played in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Does it make it more frustrating?
I think it's hard because, you look at it and it's so easy. I just had this conversation with my nephew. He's playing football and they played pretty good on their side of the ball. And he said, yeah, but so-and-so did this. And I said, first of all, don't ever say that again. I said, you could have done way more. And I had him send me his film and I pointed out all the things to him that he could have done better, And so when things like this happen, there's been times our defense has played great and we laid an egg. And I've been on that side of things, and it doesn't feel good. I know they feel sick right now. And so there's nothing in me that's mad at them or upset at them or anything like that. I know that they're doing their best and trying to get better every day. And, I know we're going to lean on them, to win championships. Those are the guys that are going to have to do it. I know this league, you got to win it on defense. And so we know that we're going to lean on those guys, and those guys are going to make plays for us. And so it makes no sense now to, oh man, we play good, but no, that we don't. I don't do that. I don't believe in that.
Derek, you guys signed a bunch of veterans because John was able to sell them on the idea that you guys could win now.
Yeah.
I know you are. Do you truly feel everyone in that locker room can really buy into the long-term aspect of this?
I can't speak for. I've done this with contract stuff, football stuff. I can't speak for everybody, but the guys that I talk to, the guys I believe in, the guys that are going to be around here for a while, absolutely. You know what I mean? I truly do believe. We always believe we can win. We have great practices, most intense practices, and all these things. So when you hit the field and you're so prepared with our coaches, our offensive coaches, we're so prepared that we always believe, man, oh yeah, we're going to win this game. And so it makes it hard when you lose. It makes it hard when you keep losing. But it doesn't change the fact, the strong-minded people are the ones that get through it. The strong-minded people are the ones that last. I hate to say it, but I've been here before. You know what I mean? And I know how to get out of it. And it's not by giving up. It's not by pointing fingers. It's not by getting with your buddy and talking trash about somebody else. It's about getting together with your buddies and figuring things out. Man, what could I do better? Asking your teammates, hey, Rod, what do you think I could have done better? My bad for messing that up. What should I do? That's how we fix it. And I believe that we have guys like that.
Tell me why you think this team is better than 1-16. Why you're 1-6 right now?
Why we're better?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this. Coach Del Rio always told me, you are what you earn in this league. So we're 1-6, and so we can sit here and say, but we did this and that. We're 1-6. We got to own that. But I do know this. There are guys and there's a core of people on this team that I believe in with everything in me, that I know are guys that when it gets tough and then when the good times come, they're not going to change. They're just going to continue to do what's right every day. They're going to take care of their bodies. They're going to watch the film. They're going to listen to when their coach corrects them. That's the hardest thing you see in the NFL is when things are going bad, when you're losing and you get a coach that wants to correct you and get you right, and someone gets a little upset about that. If we have guys, and I believe that, we have guys that listen to that coaching, that's how I know we're a good team, meaning from the chemistry point, brotherhood, we got it, but we need to win more football games.
There was a yesterday report that I'm not sure someone from the Raiders told you that you would not be traded for the foreseeable future.
Sick.
Was that a conversation you specifically had recently?
I didn't know. No.
No one has told you that specifically?
Oh, I thought you meant did I go and talk to somebody? No.
Did this conversation happen?
Yeah, our media people told me this morning. That's it.
But nobody from the Raiders, Reggie or John?
I'll say this. The conversations that I've had with those guys makes me confident that I'm going to be here. I'm not – when I heard all that stuff, I got to be honest with you, it doesn't worry me. It's just more fun for other people to talk about and try and figure things out on ESPN. You know what I mean? I'm not worried. I'm an Oakland Raider. I'm a Raider. I'm not going anywhere. So I love this place, and I want to win a championship for the Raiders.
Derek, after the touchdown was still foul. You were as fired up as I've seen you. Lead late in the game, tough week coming in. And
Yeah.
What looks like encouraging a little frustration just because it's been such a tough week for you.
Yeah.
Anything to that?
I will say that like just being, again, a human, there are things inside of you. I didn't change anything I did, but just the way stuff works out, right? You know, you jump through 2 tackles, a guy who ripped your head off in college in a bowl game junior year about 7 times. You know, you jump through and you throw a touchdown and you just laugh. Like, it's so funny how this game works sometimes. You know what I mean? And so it was relieving just in those moments, but I think that I can bring that fire all the time, and I need to.
How difficult is it to come with that amount, some level of execution when you're basically watching the game the entire first quarter?
Yeah, that was tough. I think we only had 47 plays, one series in the first quarter, 3 total in the first half. I mean, we're supposed to have, I think, like 8 or 9. I don't know the numbers, 7, 8, you know, something like that. So it was just a weird deal. It's tough, but it makes us as an offense just think, hey, when we get the ball, we have to score every time. We got to be perfect, you know, and that's not a knock on anything at all. That just is what it is. Some games are like that. Some games you're just clawing to get 6 points to win the football game. You know what I mean? And so you sit there and you watch. It does make it tough, though. It's a call. You know, Coach, he believes in the quarterback sneak, man. You know, I had a dance plan, but they threw a flag, so. Got to run another one.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.